That was not close on the countdown, but we're live. Welcome back to Baddy Smash, my friends, while I try to fix up all of this junk that is wrong on the screen. Slade, take the wheel.
Hey, yeah, we're back. We're going to finish out top 8, or we're doing button checks. You guys are actually going
I think they're
this.
playing. So we got losers. You guys playing for 6th place.
Yeah, Candy Jack versus Kit. I mean, Candy Jack and losers is actually kind of surprising in itself, but this is not an easy win for Candy Jack either. I know I've been talking him up all night. On top of that, I just gotta say we are at $2,070, $2,069. We are
Nice.
so close to hitting that 10K all-time raised over 3 years.
Yo, Zed, if you're there, I need to know the exact number when we hit the 10K. Add me with that. Chat, let me know if we sound good. Yes, volume should be Baddy Smash mix, so I assume we sound good right now, but now that I think I'm done scuffing everything, I think we're good to go here for a match I'm really excited for. We got Candy on this Joker. It looked fine earlier, but he seems pretty committed to it. We have Kits finally playing in a Baddy Smash event. Ended my hopes and dreams earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great captain versus captain game. You know, Kits is just looking hot tonight. What can you say? This game, I would say, is slower paced than what we've been used to tonight. Games have been going pretty quick, but these two, they're really just playing neutral tight. It's not even like they're being passive. They're being very aggressive. They're just like moving around each other. They just can't
Also,
quite land as many hits.
Thank you for the FYI, Dubs. I had the 2 knobs backwards. This should be a little better now.
Yep.
So we'll see here. Despite me talking down this Joker, Candy looking cool as a cucumber, and not a warm cucumber.
Yeah, if you're playing Joker, man, you gotta be looking cool. That's the whole point of the character. That's when you win.
I respect him going for it. Kits playing for Head Reaver here, who could not be with us tonight. Unfortunately, he did not, as everyone's aware, did not make it through the operation.
Gotcha. I was wondering.
Yeah, he's,
I will say, Candy's Joker is a little bit different than what I'm used to. Not in a bad way either. He plays the character different than other people in Baddy Smash have, you know, previously. A lot less hit confirms and a lot more just, I don't know, good zoning.
Yeah, I mean, I think if you're playing high-level Joker, I think that's a big part of it. Like going for kind of like a whip punish character. Although that nearly killed. That would have been a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, and at 63, like, actually impressed. Maybe this character's got more potential than people give him credit for.
Yeah, this is definitely one advantage here. It's just if you play a lot of quick play, if you go to tournaments, like you probably don't see a lot of the Miis. And I definitely was feeling the pressure. And there we go, beautiful. With I don't know if that was the smash or the up tilt, but the scoop and
Yeah, either way, that was a phenomenal roll read. Like he was just ready with the trigger there, just instant. And just like that, man, he turned the game around. He put this now in Candy's court. He's like, Candy, no, you're the one that's gonna have to start playing good now if you want a chance to actually take this game.
yeah, and I know we spent way too long talking about our send percentages, but here it is. Our send coming out, and they're still only on 2nd stock on Kits. This could be massive, but Candy does take the stock. He will get some Arsene here to try to pound some percent. The Keanu Reeves little bussy.
Yeah, I mean, even he didn't get a chance to use the Arsene, but building damage with Arsene, you know, it's great. But really, when you want him is when you want the kill. Arsene is, oh no!
Oh wow!
Whip grab, and he took it like, oh my god, Kits' reactions are on another level tonight. He is just taking advantage of every whip.
That's 1-0 Kits.
I gotta say, I think this is the match tonight I was so far that I've been the most unsure about, like who could take this one, who's gonna win. I'm still unsure. I mean that game was still close, but I love, dude. That is a great feeling as a caster. I really enjoy that. So
Amen to that. I hope we get a few more good games ahead of us. And these guys might have already just planned everything out in advance. These are some gentlemen, and they're running it right back. And I gotta tell you, sometimes when you like just know, like, we're not changing characters, we're not changing stages, run it down on PS2, like, On one hand, like, you want to see more stages, but on the other hand, as like a competitor, to just know, like, this is it, let's go. It's a pretty fun type of match.
Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I'm sure, as you know, commissioner of many leagues, you appreciate it as well, just to get things going and keep it going.
Yeah, Smash has a lot of potential for things to run slow. You know, some people are a little slower with their stage picks than others. So we'll see here. Candy, I feel like controlled that game like 80% of the time and still walked away with the L. So we'll see if he can just
literally
not get
two
cheese
hard
balls,
reads.
really.
Two hard reads like just swung that whole match, or not even hard reads. They were just really good reactions and really good whiff punishes from kits. That's all it took. Two smashes.
Brawler kill fast.
Oh.
Oh, nice.
I mean, that's another thing, man. We don't need too much arson counters, but that counter is ridiculous. It is so good.
Oh yeah, no, Tetrakarn is probably the best counter in the game.
I'm sure someone will correct us, but I'm going to agree with you. At least to me, it feels like the best counter of the game. It is so good.
Well, it hits hard and it hits everywhere. It doesn't matter where Joker got hit by. You're gonna get hit by the Tetrakarn. But
yep, that is a rare sight. A back throw kill from Joker.
I literally had no idea what kill throw Joker had.
I don't think any of them normally kill that hard, but I guess when you spend that long playing with your food, it tends to happen. I don't know, man. For some reason, I do feel like Candy's losing this match, and then I look at the score, and I'm like, oh, he was ahead. He's actually winning this one. Yeah, I had the kind of opposite feeling last game.
It's so different than where you're used to it looking like for Candy. I mean, with the Joker, he can just have such a high degree of control, and you know that's just not what we're gonna get out of this Joker. I'm curious if he goes down like 2 losses if the Link comes out and he tries to run it back, or if he's really gonna play this down the wire with the Joker. If I had to bet, I think he is gonna stick with the Joker, knowing him.
I think so too. Oh, nice bag air forward. I couldn't even tell what it was. All I saw was flashes. I think Candy wants to. I'm assuming he wants to bring this character out like in more competitions, in more tournaments in the future. And the best way to do that is actually to play them. If you have to rely on your other picks, you're never gonna get good enough with the character to actually main him.
Yeah, and a lot of people hit a point where it's like if you're not playing a high tier character, you start second guessing yourself. And I know Candy has second guessed the Link a lot.
Yeah, I mean, with that said, I mean, this is Ultimate. I think there's almost no such thing as a top tier. I think there's a couple low tiers, but I honestly don't think. I think you can get pretty good with any character. We got Arson about to be on deck. He might even get a chance to use this during this stock.
Yeah, it's getting really close to a 2 stock. Oh, beautiful Arson. Full animation there.
Yep, nothing is more triggering. That actually triggered me because that's happened to me where I was about to do something. It pops up, and I'm like, I guess that looks cool. It was cool.
Good air dodge there. Oh, but Kit's really takes some aggressive paths back to stage. And that's the kind of thing that's going to cost him. He's taking so much damage. The dot ticking away from the Aegon. Now, will a forward throw kill here? Not quite.
Yeah, that will actually, the Aegon will kill if you are above stage. I think he was going for the kill there. I don't even think he was trying to build damage. He just didn't hit him quite high enough. I mean, it doesn't matter. You got him at 154%. This is Kane's game to lose at this point. He's looking good.
Yeah, Kit's, probably hoping for maybe a gimp off the stage if he can just get a couple of strings together here. Brawler's gonna have some combos to build damage. Good counter, though. I really like that out of Candy.
Yeah,
here comes the Arsene, biggest test of the game for Kits.
Yeah, anything kills that this beat up. Hey, we got a game. Like I said earlier, I did think this one was going to be unpredictable.
1-1. We got a lot of Smash left to play.
Oh yeah.
And we're not even getting the yodeling.
Yeah, they're going in too quick. We do not have time to appreciate it. Check that one off the Baddy bingo as well.
I don't know what if we hit. What's a dollar amount do we need for me to sing on stream again?
Can we? put the beer for it? Do I have to listen this time? I can't just mute it?
If we hit 2100 by the end of this game, I'll say I will give a brief yodel and Meadow Hill for you all. Only $30 away from that, so
Wonderful.
I will.
Well, if you guys want to put me through some torture, there you go. That's only $30. It's not even too far away. A couple people donated.
We asked for more last night. We immediately got like $150.
Yeah, okay.
Did you catch that last night?
I did, and okay. I'm just gonna say, man, good on you for your showmanship. I respect it. That's all.
I will let everyone know I have no shame if it's for the kids.
You sung with confidence, and I respected that.
And you know what else I respect? Kits doesn't even need to get to the power percent here to take this first stock. Looking good to start things off here. Still, probably can take quite a bit of damage before he's going to lose this life. Unless something goes horribly wrong.
Yeah, I mean, when you go back to 1v1 or one game against one, this game is a standard. This is going to set the pace for the rest of the match. You know, someone's going to be on their back foot here. But you really want to win this one. As a competitor, like, this is the game where I dread. I'm like, if I don't win this one, I'm going to be contemplating it in my head the whole time. Don't want to have to think about your last stock, especially when you're in losers.
Ooh. Slight flubbery there.
Yeah, I mean, he whipped an F smash and still had time to punish him. Uncharacteristic from what I saw of the first two games from Kits, but it happens. This is a high-intensity, fast-paced game. Yeah,
stress starts coming out. The brain starts slowing down, especially combined with, that online smash. Don't have as much of a window to react.
Yeah, I mean, even a frame or two lost really does matter in a game like this. It's actually insane how much it can matter. But we're still on first stock from Kits at 190%. I mean, Candy hasn't taken much damage. So I guess, in all honesty, still looking good. But
yeah, this is wild. 209 on the lead.
Honestly, I think it's even more wild that Candy's only at 25%. How long they've been on this stock. But I mean, even something like that could be cast or cursed very quickly. Oh, back
kills.
Kill?
Yeah, down throw gonna do it.
Only Candy knows that, that actually works.
You know you're fucked when a down throw kills.
Yes. Like I said, I did not know any of his. I played Joker a lot too. This is
you were a Joker man when you
were
last competing with us.
Still have never seen that.
Corrin has a down throw kill. That's one of the only other ones I know. I know there's a few, but it's like that. You always feel like a badass. You just bounce him off the stage and you beat him up off the top. Yeah,
it looks like he just doesn't even care. He's just like, yeah, whatever, die. I'll take it. Free stack.
That was
He really wants that arson. He didn't even need the counter to get the arson. Okay, here we go. I mean, honestly, most people would say Candy's in the lead right now in this situation.
That shot put not quite making it.
Stopping by his feet. I think it's misleading too. Sometimes it's almost not moving and it still hits you and you're just like, what's going on?
That's why everyone hates the bees. Let's see if Candy finish off this stock with the Arsene. It's looking like a no. Good shield hold. I would have dropped shield there like an idiot.
The game, dude. I don't think I've ever seen a game go to 4 minutes and be this fast paced. Like, they're going at it. We're still at 2-2 stocks. That's got to be stressful. Imagine 4 minutes of just constant confrontations, constant neutral interactions. There we go.
Good call out, though. And now, if the first stock's anything to go by, Kits is going to hold on to this life for another... or that. Last stock 0-0 for chance to force match point here. Alright, this is lower bracket, so loser is out. Kits wants his Baddy Smash debut to go a little longer than this. Will Candy jack him off instead?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen Candy here before. This is definitely new territory for Kits, for us, for this league, and I'm sure he wants to make a good impression.
Gotta make your kids proud.
Yeah, of course. I mean, and he plays with all these guys. Like, Kits,
Yeah, he plays a
knows
ton.
the
So
matchup.
I know we've said Baddy Smash debut a few times. Kits is one of the most active people playing practice games on the server, and like he knows everyone super well. And he's always vibing and voice. He's just never been able to commit to actually doing this season.
Yeah, I mean, I respect that. I can't believe it, dude. I mean, if he had an inch on his reach, that was it. That was game over.
Oh, what a wild catch, though. But Candy's gonna get it. Let's gonna put Candy up 2-1 here.
Wow, this is feeling like grand finals Baddy Smash feels. This game has been crazy. We'll say good news. That incentive was for the end of the game, right? Or is that the end of the set?
End of the set. So we got plenty of time, folks. We're $30.31 away from Yodelay, Yodelay, Yodelay Ha.
Yeah. I mean, I'll make it even more juicy. I won't mute my mic when you do it. Okay, this time finally we got them both taunting. They've been both trying to do that, but someone messes it up every round. But this time they got it. The double taunt to start things off. Respect for each other. You love to see it. I just don't get it. So we've got 70% already between the two players in 30 seconds. Yet sometimes we go minutes without seeing this much percent. It's just such an interesting
They're two characters that don't have a very big grab game, and these guys have been pretty content to sit and shield for extended periods.
Yeah.
That's maybe the adaptation here. Like, will somebody just run up and start grabbing you a little more to open combos up?
I don't know
for the point blank shot, but
that does some shield damage. Honestly, don't even think that was a bad option. I mean, it didn't work out for him, but a little bit more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's option. Like negative 20 something.
Yeah.
Like, I think if you show that to your Metapie coach, he's gonna be like, yeah, that was bad. Yeah. I guess it worked out.
Get this guy out of here. What is he saying?
Kids, that's a flub though. He meant to go to ledge there. He accidentally went past ledge, and that costs him his life.
Yeah, I mean that again. Like this is in a game where it feels so hard to secure your kills. Getting that one quickly has got to feel good for Candy. He's in a good spot right now.
Bro, these guys have had so many smashes that are like inches away from people's faces. I respect kids going for the gift there. You don't have to get Joker. I mean, you have to get far, but like not that much further to get the gift there. There he is. Call out. Scoop.
Here we go again, man. Game is at any point just too close to call. These guys, there we go. He went from losing to above 20. Now we're gonna tie it up. I'm sure.
Yeah, man, this is tight. Arsene coming out here, just like, you know, if any of you have ever played Persona 4, this is what it's like when you first unlock Joker for part of your party. I really love. If you haven't played Persona 4, guys, it's coming. I think it's multi-platform? I don't even know. I played on Steam. You should play Persona 4. This Joker from Persona 4 is a sick character. I really like when he shoots himself in the head with his gun to summon his demon.
That sounds epic. I haven't played it, but
it's really sick. Would recommend.
I mean, the art style alone, I'm not gonna gush on that, but I could for.
He calls himself Joker because he's a Batman fan.
That's counterintuitive, but also awesome, I guess.
Oh, fucking Kaiser tells me every wrong Joker fact. We're gonna get money for the kids. I start just going wild here, and then he changes the rules.
I was ignoring it, dude. I was ignoring it.
I was like, I hope Slade like knows. I wonder how many facts I can throw out before he's gonna.
That was funny. Is I knew you were wrong on some things. I didn't correct you on stream. I'm like, nah, this is not how casters work. But Kaiser's there. He's there to get you.
Oh, beautiful catch though on the landing again. This game sometimes gets a little too fast for. You know, he's playing like his idol, Head Reaper. Sometimes the game gets a little too fast, gets away from him, goes for a bad recovery, gets caught. But he's still in a pretty decent spot here. This Arsene's about to wear out.
Yeah, I mean, is our... Oh, there we go. Here we go, folks. I mean, Kits needs this. He needs this win. But his arsons have just been on point. He gets the arsons when he needs them this game. And I guess that is, you know, that's Joker. When you get the arsons when you need them, or when, you know... Obviously, if you're playing good, happens. But it just swings the game.
Go. The last Arsene of this game, most likely. These guys Bowser. Could hardly be closer.
Yeah. I will say, I really wish he would go in for some more back airs instead of just doing the A-guard constantly.
Like
One of these times it's going to work, though, and it'll be now because I said that.
Big shield pressure. This is going to force... Oh, there's so limited options here for Kits. But he's holding on. No, I think he missed the DI there. That was so close.
Yeah, we didn't see kill lines there, so that most certainly was a DI mistake there. But wow, what a set.
It was tight, but that's going to be enough to get the win for Candy. That means Kits will be knocked out at 5th. But stay tuned, folks. We'll be back in just a few minutes. We got another match coming up. We'll see you soon. Alright, my friends, welcome back to Baddy Smash. We have our next losers bracket matchup here on the left. Chris DPG with his Ganondorf, who was looking super hot and snatched the earlier. On the right, Chai, who has not played Byleth yet tonight, but has in the past.
Yeah, interesting, man. It seems like he was so committed to the Cloud, and I mean, I'm not going to complain. I do think he's great on this character. But also, Chris has been a menace with the Ganon tonight.
Yeah, Chris, you know, everyone like makes fun of Chai and Reaver for being these guys just switch characters all the time. But Chris is like, he commits to a character, but for like 2 weeks. And for that 2 weeks, he's cracked. He's catching you off the ledge. Getting up smashes.
He has got so many of those tonight. It has been ridiculous how many ledge traps he gets by just charging your smash.
I was like semi-AF, or I was like warming my hands up during his last set, and I just kept looking over. I was like, oh, he like already took another stock. He's playing Ganon at Falcon speed right now.
Yup, Ganon at Falcon speed. I love that. And it's so true. That's exactly what it feels like. Oh man, he heard me earlier talking shit about the up tilt. Now he's trying to make it work. If he actually lands an up tilt, I hope he's not listening to this stream. If he lands an up tilt, man, I'll give him another 30.
Try taking this thing. I didn't realize that Chris couldn't make it. Doesn't matter though.
Yeah, just a little bit of percentage. He can deal with it. I mean, percentage doesn't even matter in this match. Just die with one smash anyways.
What? Yeah, this is definitely if the stocks are even in game, it's pretty even matchup in my opinion. Because like Byleth has so many tools to get out there and get Ganon. Ganon can die at a super low percent. Like if he goes off stage here, Chai can do himself a 60 kill. And good DI from Chai.
Yeah. I mean, he gave Ganon center stage, and then once Ganon had center stage, he decided now is the moment I want to approach you. But the bow is working. Force him to come get, man. Oh! He literally pushed back. The start of that move, the animation has him push back, and it dodged the dash attack. It was absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
See Chai maybe starting a little anxious, but kind of settling in here. We got a real tight game here.
There we go. like I said, man, this is a fun matchup because it doesn't matter what the percents are. You are always in the danger zone against the Ganondorf.
It should be a big, I mean, we'll get ahead of ourselves here. This would be a big win for SDPG, but we got a lot of match, but we gotta start having those conversations.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it just takes one back throw or anything to get Ganondorf off stage, and he struggles to get back. If he actually goes off stage to punish him, like, he's done. Here we go. This is a really hard spot for Ganondorf.
Oh, good tech.
Get back!
Oh! Is that Leo?
Freaking croc rocked him. I've never seen it in the SBL. That's a first for me. But he croc rocked him. This is a huge reason why people say Ganon is bad. Because if you just let him up you and then you tech the wall.
I'm so sorry. Audio might have been scuffed that game, guys. I had 2 audio captures going instead of just 1. So I don't know. The volume might have been louder. There might have been like a slight wackiness there. I didn't see anyone commenting, so it probably wasn't too bad. Anyways, you were saying.
Yeah, croc rocking, for anyone who doesn't know, is if you let Ganon up you or Captain Falcon, and then you tech stage, and you get a free punish. Like, they're in end leg for so long, you can do whatever you want. And that's what Chai just did to him. And it's a huge reason why people consider the character unplayable at pro levels, because the moment you're off stage, you can do that. Like, he has to up B, and the moment he up B's, he is technically dead against a player who's good enough to punish it. Doesn't even matter if you can get back to ledge or not. The moment he up B's, you're done. You're done, so.
So the secret's just to never give up center stage.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, we're going to play again and just don't go off the map. I love this.
I wonder if we're going to see different characters every game, guys. That's what I'm hoping for. We got Chai going back to, so we were talking about this, you and Zed were talking about this earlier. Baddy Smash 6, so a year and a half ago, Chai committed to a single character for the first time, made 4th place, his best finish ever. It was Pyramithra. Meanwhile, this Terry has been one of the scariest characters from Chris DBG in his young Baddy Smash career. I think this is maybe the character most people want to see him play more.
I would love to see him play more Terry. My unpopular opinion is I think Terry is actually one of the best characters in the whole game, and no one's actually pushed him far enough or tried to push him far enough to do it.
I mean, we just saw Riddles, you know, win a major, and he was relying on the Terry, not just the Kazuya. So I agree with you. I think this character is better than it gets credit for.
Yeah, I'm counting Riddles to make me not look like a fool. But the whole point of that was I want to see more Terry. I like this character. I think he's fun to watch. I think he's a great character. But wow.
Perfect percent on that. If you have Pyra right around that percent, that's a pretty free kill confirm, unless you're mashing jump, and he might have just been like the absolute worst percent for that.
Yeah, that was good. That was some very good awareness from Chai there.
And Chai's feeling the control because he's not swapping back to the Mithra here. Mithra normally the low percent combo character, Pyra normally the high percent kill them character. As I say that.
I guess 3 neutral whiffs and he decides to switch it. But after that, you know why? Yeah, we are seeing a different Chai right now. I think you were right. This is just his character.
Yeah, man, get rid of that wolf. Like, no one likes wolf. This Pyra cracked.
Yeah.
Oh! Beautiful. Chai goes for the hard read, predicts, you know, the timing mix up. Oh, you're gonna run into me. Ha ha ha, idiot. Well, actually, ha ha, idiot. Are you okay?
He literally used the win box to push himself closer to finish that kill. Oh, there we go.
Not a lot of charge on that, so perfectly safe, but beautiful offstage. You're in the predictable area.
Yeah, I mean, that is supposedly Terry's weakness too. He's not the greatest recovery, not the greatest recoverer, and Chai just easily taking advantage of that. His Pyra is something else. I don't know what his Mithra has been doing this game, but wow. It's just been on fire. He really loves using that side B, that throw the sword out and
it's super good. I think when this character was new, everyone thought it was a new move, but you start to realize like how many situations that move's completely safe in. It's actually pretty cracked. I would say a lot of Pyras don't use it enough.
Yeah, I mean, even this matchup too, Terry's not the kind of guy who really wants to jump too often. I mean, his air game's not bad, but...
Yep, exactly. And if this character's got to run through it, like, it's even better. Oh! Chai takes a risk there.
Yeah, that definitely would have finished it from either character, maybe, from either player. But this is starting to get out of hand. For Chris here. He's got to finish this. There it is. So Terry can build up percentage so fast it's not even funny. Like, I would not count him out at this moment. Maybe not the best time to go for a hard read. When your opponent's at 28%, you know, and you're trying to have full charge and F smash.
Hey, if the read is right, it's always the right time.
I guess so.
Okay, not gonna do a good DI from DPG. That could have killed. Oh, but that was bad. That was bad, and that loses you games.
So rude. Didn't even let him finish his move name. Just, you're out of here.
Power good. Hate when that happens.
And we'll see if your theory is right. We'll see if we get another character swap going on.
Yeah, I would love to see it. These are two guys that could definitely play different characters every game if they wanted to. Otherwise, maybe that was just, you know, a matchup counter pick. Looked good for Chai, so.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I got a feeling these two are going to take a second on stages. Gonna get some spring?
I think it should be a requirement to see at least once a set.
You know what else should be a requirement, Slade?
I think help with the kids.
You know what else should be a requirement? Is installing Fall Guys right this very second. Folks, did you know this game is free to play? Did you know this game is cross-platform? You have a device that you can play Fall Guys on. And we are going to get the biggest, baddiest lobby of Fall Guys together. 10 p.m. tonight after Smash Brothers ends. Our goal is to get as many of us as possible in there. So please, if you've never played before, it's a platforming game. You'll be able to figure it out. That's the whole point. It's a platforming battle royale. It's a blast. I hope we can get as many people as humanly possible in that game.
Yeah, anyone can win. Imagine the bragging rights you're going to have. You beat every other Baddy, Team Swain person out there. Like, that's going to be a good time.
That's big bragging rights. You know what we like. Bragging.
That's basically Baddy's match.
Oh,
wow.
Inside each of us, there is a hawk. Beautiful decision of power percent out of Shy.
Yeah, just... I mean, he's doing everything with his pirate that Ganon wants to do, but better. It's making me realize, you know, maybe Ganon's not the right choice.
On answering Twitch chat, Fall Guys will be a completely private lobby. It will just be Team Swain. If you have the Steam version, you can use it. If you do not have the Steam version, you'll have to go through Epic Game Store to get it. But the Steam version is valid. It's just no longer available there for, like, new purchases, essentially. He could have just stayed on ledge. I don't think that hits below.
Not if he does it that low, yeah.
Ooh, good DI. I expect that to actually do a lot more damage than it did. This is my character. I should know this. It is on Switch. It's on PlayStation. It's probably on Xbox, and it is on PC. Ooh, good job. That's the danger against Pirate Mytho. You gotta just, like, you gotta go so high when you get hit with that down air, because it's so trivial for Pyro to come back and chase you down like the swine you are.
Yeah, and when you're someone like, you know, Ganon, you know the mobility, there we go.
I was just about to say before that combo, like, oh, this game is actually looking pretty good for Chai, and then Ganon happens.
Yeah, you remember when we said percentages don't matter? Well, yeah, there you go. Good, good example. Oh, that was risky.
Cock full of confidence, but it pays off. Ooh, ooh. Good jump there.
Oh! Okay, he is in with F smash kill range now.
Bro, I feel my pits getting sweaty.
He can do
So much
this.
shield pressure. Good job from Chai. Slow it down. Get that shield recovered. Try to bait out some Ganon battery.
Oh, they're both so scared. They don't want to approach. It is rare when you see two Sluggerfests like this, and they just both stop.
I love it. Chai going out like a man, going to take that kill. Don't wait for it. That pays off. Ganon, easy to take. Like a Horon. The credit card that you paid for, you're allowed to take. Chai takes him. We'll be back soon. Alright, my friends, welcome back to Baddy Smash. We are here with our winners finals. We've got KK going up against Duds. And KK is... was he playing random?
Yes, he did pick random.
Okay, I think he's on his random account. I know the profile icon.
Oh, I was wondering about that. Different icon.
Yeah, he has a separate Switch profile he uses for random because he hasn't played like World of Light at all, so he doesn't have any characters unlocked. But because you pay for the DLC on the Switch, you'll have all the DLC as soon as you boot up the game as anybody on the Switch. So it's random, but with better odds because he's most likely going to get a DLC character that he's good at. I think Donkey Kong is one of the only characters he has unlocked. Otherwise, he does this when he's trying to style. He's like, so I can manipulate RNG. Fuck you, KK. I know what you're doing.
That is kind of funny. If you wouldn't have said that, I would have been like, wow, what big balls. But now I'm kind of like, okay.
Yeah, it's what I think is kind of a big matchup for Duds. It's been, obviously one of the icons of the Baddy Smash community, but it's been a while since he's been near a grand final. The last few seasons have ended in pretty major disappointment for the Dutterino, and that first stock is gonna end in disappointment for him too.
Yep. Did you know that Duds had a DD? Is this a thing?
This is new, dude.
Duds,
what?
Wow.
I gotta turn and watch.
I've seen Min did this kind of stuff. I did not think KK would be able to pull it out.
Oh my god, dude.
Duds, he's giving up. He threw the controller out the window. Okay, he's back. Oh, he takes his free hit.
Somebody call his family, make sure he's alright.
Wow. I mean, that's the kind of stuff you need to practice. Like, you need to learn it. This kid is... KK is on the...
I wonder if Duds was even DI'ing there. He was so low percent, he probably didn't even, consider that he might die. There's a chance he wasn't doing any DI there. Or, maybe he was DI'ing out because, he wanted to make sure he was away from stage for combos, and you probably don't see a lot of min-min, so it's not like you're going to know super well on these percents. Your DDD, I don't know. Regardless, we're on pace for a 3 stock here from KK.
Yeah, he's definitely trying to make the 3 stock happen. I think RNG helped him out a good bit too. This match just seems unplayable for DDD. What do? You can't get close. I'm seeing the tilt in Duds right now. He's not even trying to attack. He's just laying on the floor. I think he just wants out of this.
He's bringing Falco out.
Yeah.
I mean, Duds is also the kind of guy, he might be mad that KK is playing random. He might be like, how dare you disrespect me, and then get 3 out.
Yeah.
He is not going to get 3 stocked though, so that is a start.
I mean, yeah, right there. Take the small victories, right? Take the small victories and go into the next game feeling a little bit better about yourself.
Oh, KK's going for it all, and he's going to get it. The JV3 in game 1. Random paying off.
I'm trying to, be like, yeah, next game, buddy. And then he does that. And I'm just, it was just, if that was me, that's what would happen to me. I'm like, yeah, I got the stock. This is a moral victory. And then KK pulls that move on me, and I'd be like, okay, it's gone. It's gone. We'll see who he randoms next. I mean, I'm assuming he has Kazuya. Kazuya is DLC, so it is always possible to get him too.
Yep, he's got his 1 in whatever odds of getting the Kazuya or the Donkey Kong. And feels pretty good about every other character that he's got good chances here.
Yeah. I think if Duds gets his head, back in the game and just shakes that one off, I really do think against random KK, as long as he doesn't pick up those 2 characters, or against Min, I think he'll do fine.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see Falco here, I guess. I think that's what most of recently Duds has been playing seriously.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Falco has any, terribly bad matchups. He's pretty good in any situation. So, that's what you gotta think about, man. These are the things you gotta think about when you're going against random. It's even funny, because, KK has to choose his character before Duds does, but if he chooses random, that gives you no information. In a way, it is kind of an advantage.
It's a wrinkle for sure. So we'll see. Are these guys taking a second to nail down stages? I don't think we're going back to spring. Duds is playing a try-hard stage, and it is gonna be the Falco. So call it. This is what we saw him swap to earlier. closeout sets he was winning. This is what he swaps to when he's nervous. Oh, KK on the Ganondorf. This is something he's played in Baddy Smash before. I mean, if you're a heavy player, you can kind of play them all. So, a lot of pressure on Duds here. This should be, it's Ganon. Like, we just saw what happens to Ganon. KK is a slightly different animal.
Duds definitely the kind of guy who's not afraid to go off stage, too. So, I mean, I imagine the moment he gets him off stage, it'll be a stock. I was so scared there that I couldn't even talk. Ganondorf's the kind of guy who can just tilt you though too, and I don't think Duds is as susceptible to tilting nowadays. I mean, it just takes one S smash.
Yeah, or even if you're not tilting, it just takes one lapse. Like, Ganon's weak, but like, you don't have room to make mistakes in terms of what you're punishing. You screw up once, Ganon kills you, and beautiful from KK. That's clean timing, a very punishable recovery. And that could be a big part of this matchup.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, KK's not gonna let him get back like that. You gotta be more creative with your mix-ups. Especially, you know, Duds, he's got all this wall jump shenanigans. I'm sure he could figure something out. So being at a deficit against Ganon is no fun. There we go.
Take a taste of your own nasty ass medicine, Kyle.
That was beautiful, man. That was for a second there I was watching Melee, man. That was good. not AJS versus Zed Melee.
Oh, come on, man. I was playing random too.
That was fun. It was a good time.
Oh, good tech, yeah. That was so long off the stage.
Oh!
67 apiece, 2 stocks.
Okay,
I love this. Does not miss those techs.
He doesn't, man. He's not going to give him an easy kill. Like, KK is having to work for these for sure. Oh, what a good. There we go. Another tech.
For a second, I thought he got a footstool in the middle of that, too.
Wow, I've never seen someone live this long against Ganon with that many opportunities to the end of the stock. Okay, here we go.
There we go. That's easy. The kill. So Duds in the lead here. Ganon getting dwarfed.
Yeah, that was just clean. I mean, that was textbook stuff right there. That was just good play from Duds.
Yeah, this shows he's not letting last match get in his head. Last game get in his head. He is here to play. And this is your chance, man. It's, you know, it's KK's on random. Like, you got a chance here to make something happen, but stocks evened up. And this is, how many times have we seen this out of KK? Close game, and then take off on the last stock. Duds has to keep his wits about him.
He really does, because I don't think KK is the one that's going to crack. I think that's why this happens. Like, people are like, you know, I'm so close, I need one more stock. But KK is just like, I'm just playing Smash. I'm just playing my game. So if you panic, you know, especially against this character,
he's ready to react to you.
Yeah, but I mean, he's not right now, man. He's still playing solid. His tech, or his ledge trapping is just great right now, but it's getting.
Oh, this could be big. I get really close to kill, because I remember this is Yoshi, so this is very, very small blast zones. And Dud's going for it. Oh, now KK gonna have a chance here. No, they're both making it back on, but KK is not in a safe spot. Duds is ready to react, and Duds heard me talking shit, busted out his backup controller, and he's cranking out dubs right now.
Yeah, I think he broke the first one on that first match, and now he's got the good one out. Honestly, I gotta say that was fun. That was fun to watch. I know KK's doing random, and we're getting some crazy shenanigans here, but
that's the beauty of the Baddy Charity League, Slade. We get to just have a little more fun with it all. This is, you know, this is not your legacy being defined. This is a footnote being added somewhere. And I love that. And you know why?
Why is that?
Because we have raised $2,000 and $69.69 for the kids. And folks, with your help, we could raise more. Just think. Your dollars could be the difference between life and death for some child. Or maybe it could be the difference between them playing video games in the hospital and just having a slightly better time. So if you're enjoying the show, give us $5, please. I'm needy. I need your money. I'm not here for your friendship. I'm here for your wallets, at least for another 48 hours or so. And, you know, this reminds me of a quote from the great philosopher. You all know him well. There's nothing quite like the carefree laughter of a child to remind you that there are still people in the world that haven't yet been 3-stocked by my Captain Falcon.
One of my favorite quotes ever. From a great man laughing himself. Yeah, man.
TSM player.
You guys, you can be part of the 10K celebration too. I mean, 10K over 3 years.
Yeah, we're like $100, maybe a little more away from the 10K lifetime, which is it's an insane amount of money. I'm so proud. Zed, I still don't know what number is the 10K. It's like 22 something, I think. Yeah, I should lie and say it's 2100, and then after we hit 2100, be like, oh, actually, I was wrong.
That's brilliant, dude.
KK on this Dark Pit. This is interesting. So this is probably one of the few characters that KK has unlocked. Whoa, he picked Yodeling in Meadow Hill. Let's fucking go. This is a character KK actually plays. I've seen this in practice a bunch from him, which makes sense because he would have to choose to unlock this. This is like... I wish we could like clone KK and have like 30 of him, and I just want to see a bracket with all of the different KK characters in it because I'm really curious how he would do on some of these secondaries.
That would be epic. And this is, I think, honestly, kind of a character away from his normal playstyle. You know, a character who's really got good zoning. You can really play this character how you want. You can play in your face. You can play, which he hasn't shot like an arrow yet.
Yeah, and KK just has such good fundamentals that having a character that has some creativity baked in is really all he needs to utilize a character, because he can kind of react, you know, to the situation. He can change it up. And so we'll see here what he does. This game going kind of slow, so we get a pretty floaty game ahead of us.
I definitely slowing down the pace for this one. Yeah, this is a character pretty unexplored too. I mean, even in pro level play, we don't see characters like, we don't see Pit or Dark Pit. So actually seeing what KK can do with them is just really cool, really interesting. Wow, Dud's going low. He footstooled him. I heard the noise.
Yeah, he got the footstool. No, it was all a setup. It was a setup for the up smash at the ledge. And the game goes too fast for KK. Losing the first stock here.
Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful there for, you know, footstool to up smash combo. I've never seen it before. This is first for everything in this game.
We're $86.43 short from the 10K lifetime. I bet we can hit that by the end of Smash.
Yeah, dude, I just want to, dude, imagine being around when we hit such an insane milestone, 10K. I'm gonna do 10. You take Cassian. I'm gonna do $10 right now. I'm gonna do my part.
Are we starting a $10 hype train? Yo, folks, $10 hype train. Let's see. We got 38 people in chat. We could blow past it. All it takes, $10. I know you're all grown-ass men. You can afford $10. Just like Dud's can afford to die there because he is in the lead here. Looking very good in this game too. And after all the hype on the Dark Pit early, it's just really not working out. Dud seems to have an answer for everything KK is doing. KK does not seem to have any answers for making plays here.
Yeah, you know what's so funny is I'm not looking at the screen right now, and hearing you say that sounds so weird. Like,
I mean, that just shows the caliber of player that KK is at all times, no matter the circumstance. That, oh, he could just go by our side. I guess I shouldn't be surprised that he can go onto the stage.
I think both characters definitely have some insane recovery options. Okay, there's my 10. I'm back in the game.
All right, you take over. I got to go drop my 10 in.
Oh god, I think we just gotta, we'll wait for you to get back. I think we just got a good boost there too.
Yo, shout out to my grandma who donated $25 before this started. You're not watching, grandma, but thanks. I love you.
Oh, we got a rare SD from KK. I mean, it doesn't really matter. He's at like 160%. It's not like that SD really meant that much to him. But, you know, every bit counts. We got a dozen lead here. A good, solid lead.
Yo, let's go. Galmier with the 100 pushes us over that donation. That is 10 plus a 0. We got a few other 10s in chat here. I appreciate myself. Slade, I appreciate you. Huckletune, thank you. As well as Duds before this match started, it looks like, or maybe shortly before, with the $55. But that means we are going to just creep past the 2100 mark, and that means in 3 years, Team Swain has raised $10,000 fucking dollars for the kids. Thank you all so much for joining us. We had great viewership all week. We've been averaging like 40 viewers almost every time I've looked, and I'm super happy about it.
Dude, I can't believe that. $10,000? That is insane.
Bro,
I mean, it's all started from just, you know, people in high school with friends like, oh! And that's like, nah, you don't get a speech, dude. You do not get a speech. This is my time to shine.
So the thing is, when you grow up, you eventually hit a point in your life where you need to wear a diaper so you don't shit yourself in everyday life. But I'm at the point in my life where I need to wear a condom so I don't bust in my fucking boxers watching Super Smash Brothers. Mission failed. Duds, 2-1.
This is 10K duds now. This is a different beast.
the 10K got me close, and that spike got me over the edge.
Yeah.
And now the question is KK going to pick a character, or is he gonna risk being sent to losers? Or are we gonna see Kazuya Mishima? Are we gonna see Donkey Kong? Are we gonna see his patented Falco counter?
Imagine. Personally, I am hoping to see the random, but I do respect if he does go, you know, Kazuya or another good pick.
And listen, this is a man he's come back from 2-1 plenty of times. When his back is to the wall, he always plays some of his best Smash, and he is sticking to it. He says, I can win this through losers. Not that, still, obviously a lot of Smash to be played. I have seen duds go up 2-1 on this man, and KK is going to get a character that I'm confident he can play. Aegis coming out here. This is a fundamentals character. If you can play Smash, you can play Aegis. And we're going to Smashville. We got a first time ever on Baddy Smash. We've got KK Strider playing live.
Yeah, we're not normally here on Saturdays, so this is definitely a first as far as I know, but yeah, I like it. I think his music is garbo, but I still like seeing him. Play the Animal Crossing, dude. I still try to get every trick. This will be the moment where people are like, man, there was pre-10K KK and then there's post-10K KK.
I mean, this has to be like a sign, right? KK for KK coming out.
Yeah.
Slider for the Kong.
I mean, some of the best moments in Baddy Smash has actually been KK and losers. You know, I've seen a nasty Yoshi game, so if it happens, it happens. Either way, we're going to have some good games to finish out tonight.
I mean, Duds has been on the losing end of some of those games. The aforementioned Yoshi game. One of the most iconic! Inside each of us, there is a Hawk! And KK with a great read. Duds sometimes gets too comfortable there. And KK's smart. He won't always punish you when you start doing something bad. If he knows you have a habit, he'll save it for when he needs it, and he saves the Falco punish there.
Yeah, I mean, that was just... It is not easy to punish that move. I mean, it probably is, but I'm going to say it's not easy to punish that move. And that was just beautiful. But there we go. Not too much of a deficit here. 50%, you can deal with that. Oh,
beautiful. That's probably, I think actually, it's really, this is a great stage to be Aegis on because you can set up a lot of good spikes with Pyra going through the lip.
Yeah, that's, honestly, I didn't think about that, but that's so true. I mean, he took advantage of it full right there, but it was, wow. This is KK in hard read mode. He is just going for hard reads all game, and it is paying off.
See what Duds probably needs to find a Gimp soon.
Yeah, he's got to make something happen. I mean, I do think in these situations you always want to go for that hard option. You want to just get a raw F smash, but you probably shouldn't. You probably should play your game.
Yeah, KK, he's sticking with the Mithra to a little higher percent here. I like this when you're up the stock. Just go for the free neutral wins. Try to get that percent higher and higher so you can go for something really simple with Pyra from the lead. Not a lot of kill options here, but now here we go. He can just start spamming the Nair out of shield. That was aggressive, but it doesn't punish him. But still, KK has a lot of ways to kill here, but it is last stock. Duds could find a Gimp, could find some good neutral. Oh, I think a Gentleman would have been close to killing there. I don't think it would have actually done it, though. KK knows what he's doing.
He really wants to end it with that uppy.
Oh, he's gonna go for it here, and he gets it! Oh! It does. He goes backwards, but still not able to hold on to his stock. And that means we're getting the Game 5 in winners finals here.
Swift. This game is honestly gonna be mainly determined by RNG. Assuming KK is still going with the random. I mean, if both players are playing as they have been throughout this set, I'm saying this last game is going to be picked right here in the character select screen.
What if KK, when the world needed it most, gets the Steve here?
I've never seen KK Steve, but I would love to see it.
You just run up to shielding people and start mashing up tilt, I think.
Yeah, I've never played the game, but I never played the character, but that really does feel like that's the plan. That's the game plan. KK was off on the character select screen really quick. He was off the arena, so maybe he actually is picking a character for this one.
And we'll see. The ultimate sign of respect. You've pushed me to the limit.
Now
I pick Kazuya.
Gotta be happy with that, even if it does happen. I mean, it's true. I'm sure Duz would love a chance to beat him at his best too.
Here it is. It's going to be the same matchup. Random versus Falco. Winner advances to Grands. Can Duds make it back to Grand Finals? For the first... No! And Duds is going to have to climb Donkey Mountain to get there.
Yeah, if he wins this, there is no excuse. If he wins this, he 100% deserves it.
But Duds, he has not been back to a Grand Final since Season 1 of Baddy Smash. I did a list of the greatest matches in Baddy Smash history. So many of them are heartbreaking Duds losses. And now, with the chance to finally make it to a Grands, he's got to face down the Titan of Baddy Smash on the character that made him.
Yeah,
and it's the best Donkey Kong stage!
It is. You have taken out this DK. I mean, I will say it's uglier DK, maybe. Oh, nice.
Beautiful tech.
He needed that. That would have been such a strong start.
But there's the read. Duds drops the shield and loses his stock. And now,
he does not miss those, man. I mean, KK does not miss those. Oh, he had the read, he just didn't have the spacing.
This is going fast and furious, but great. Oh, well, Duds gets sent at a weird angle here. Makes it back, though. Good job off the ledge, but Duds, this one kind of slipping away from him. Good shield.
Yeah, very good shield. That's a scary situation. Like, just shield that move in general is scary. You never know if it's actually gonna... Okay. Oh, no punish.
I mean, this is a scary situation. You see Duds just... He's hesitating a half step on everything he does in KK. How many kills has this man gotten with that back air? Duds taking a deep breath here.
I'm just saying, don't go off and dare him. It just seems like it's not working. KK is... Oh, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh,
KK,
no.
he's looking for a setup. He wants to get the 3-stock here. Off the top, can he do it? Duds, mashing jump. Good DI. Holds on, but for how much longer?
I mean, rare miss there out of KK. I mean, he's off screen. I guess you got to kind of make a DI guess, but gives him one more chance. Take this back.
That's a bad option from KK. Won't really cost him, but he'll take a little more percent here. Let's just keep this. Play this smart. He's a heavy. Punish him. Oh, is this it? No, it's not. It's close.
Made the right call. KK did not think he would mash, but he mashed out.
Duds so scary here. He could probably make one. Yeah, probably can't make one more mistake. And that's a mistake. KK with the freest finish of his life. Duds a little tense, does not make it to the ledge. And Duds will be yet another victim of Donkey Mountain as KK yet again advances to Grand Finals.
Yeah, if he wants another chance, he's gonna have to bring it back from losers. I mean, it's Duds. We could see him back. But I mean, what an entertaining set there. That
was a banger. So stay tuned, guys. We'll be back in just a second. We got Chai versus Candy coming up in losers semis. Should be one of many bangers remaining. We'll see you soon. right, hello my friends, welcome back to Baddy Smash. We are in Losers Semis, where we are going back to DLC Pack 1. Candy on his brand new Joker, Chai on his old pick, Banjo and Kazooie.
Yeah, I mean, I said it earlier, I think Chai's Banjo is very good. I'm super happy to see him on it again. I want to see what it can do.
As somebody who's played a fair amount of Banjo, like Banjo's in my top like 8 or 9 characters I've played. I don't touch it much anymore, but it's a fun character you don't see a lot of. Can do some real goofy trapping.
Yeah, if you know how to play him, he can be nasty to go against for sure. I mean, Chai Candy right here is a classic. I would even say rivalry. These two people been going at it for so long. I mean, you expect these guys here, top 8, top 4. But you don't know who's going to win, especially when Candy is picking up a new character.
Yeah, this Joker, it's definitely been inconsistent thus far.
Yeah, I would agree for sure.
I would say more that than good or bad.
Yeah. It definitely feels like when Candy cleans up the character, he's going to be a real menace in Baddy Smash, but we'll see if he can get there, and if he can start actually doing the kill confirms.
Oh, and Chai, I think he just air dodged late there. He was in his head about the guns. It's Candy with his first Arsene's going to take the first stock.
Yeah, very good edge pressure there. You really, you could have went into the guns. I guess that would have been the right option, but you never think going into an attack is the right option.
No, you don't have a lot of time to hesitate when you're in those offstage situations.
Yeah, for sure.
So the one thing to watch for, I was just going to say, is how Chai finds this kill. If he can't do it with Wonder Wing, it can be a little sketchy, but Chai's going to just do it with Wonder Wing, and we got a pretty close game.
Yeah, I mean, 2 stocks. You still got 3 wings left. Plenty of room. Make something happen. I would love to see a counter Wonder Wing. That would just be epic. See if I can pull off. That's something I think, honestly, is one of the better options against Wonder Wing, if you think he's going to do it.
I definitely that would either be a lot of bar or most likely a kill. So here we go. Arsene is out. Good to see that Ricard on it, or we could just see Candy barely hold on to his little life.
Yeah, well, this has been. It was literally Candy ledge trapping Chai for a good 30 seconds, and then they just flipped it and started doing it to him. He's not. Nah, it's my turn. My turn. Here we go. I'm go off and back here, man. Get him.
I really like how much Candy's trying to use the guns. This is so underutilized by so many Jokers, and it's so good.
I do 100% agree. I do think guns are hard to use, probably why they don't get used very often, but they can be so good.
Oh, beautiful setup! Candy picks it up, but not enough time to throw it, and it turns into a kill. That was beautiful, Chai!
That was unbelievable confirm there, and wow, did it work. Sometimes you just gotta put your projectile right by their feet and let them pick it up, Like, sometimes it's the right option.
That was truly baited and outsmarted. Well, perfect. Chai does land the last Wonder Wing of his stock here.
Might as well get rid of that. He's got a whole nother stock to play with. There you go, man. He literally just scared him for both of his kills.
That's wild. Both of his kills, man.
Yeah, he's just, nah, you ain't coming back. I'm just gonna stand in front of you. I'm the wall.
Seems like a B-rates horror movie. Being scared mid-recovery.
I love games like this where it looks like one person's gonna win, and suddenly he does. Suddenly he does.
Power percent coming through clutch.
That was a hot Wonder Wing. He caught him and while landing. There's not much you can do. Like, that's definitely when you should pull the trigger.
That's when you want to set those traps up, and it works. And Candy gets you hooked in game 1. We'll see if Chai's gonna stick with this Banjo, or if we're gonna see more characters coming out. It's Chai, so anything is possible.
I hope right now he's thinking like, oh man, maybe T2 Slade was right about something. Maybe I should play the Banjo. I mean, when I did mention the Banjo earlier, I was talking about KK. Person who I think doesn't have many weaknesses, but one of them is definitely zoner characters. He has a little bit harder time with zoner characters doesn't any other matchup. But Candy, you know, himself, he plays a lot of Link. Like, he is well versed in the matchup, and he's still having a hard time with the banjo.
I mean, sometimes just because you play it doesn't mean you're good at playing against it, especially when you're on a different character, where it's not like he can just go into a zone versus zone matchup like we've seen him do so many times. But this will not be Zoner. This will be Roy, one of the more aggressive rushdown characters in the game.
Yeah, I think, dude, this has been the T2 slate set. I love all these characters. I love Roy.
I mean, Roy was your main when Alt first came out, right?
Yeah, I love Roy so much. So yeah, seeing it, someone actually, I don't think I've seen Chai. I probably have, and I'm sorry that I forgot. But
I've seen it a couple of times, but not as often as like all of the many picks we think of him as a player of.
Yeah, exactly. But seeing someone like Chai, you know, top level of the Baddy Smash, play character I love, I love it. This is a dream match in heaven right here. And wow, has this been a much faster paced game than the one we just watched.
I mean, that's Roy, baby. Never going to give you a second to breathe. Run at you constantly. It's already burned through the first star sent here. We'll see if he knows any of the Roy confirms, because there's quite a few of them.
Yeah, I mean, the moment we see one of those, I'm going to be feeling really good about Chai. Even without him, I mean, you can just do a side B. You can get a side B kill at this point from pretty much center stage. Roy's kill power is just insane. I mean, he's like Gandorf with Vaz.
Yeah, he's like a good Ganondorf.
Yeah. Trevor's not the best, but he backs a punt. He really wants to just there you go. Oh, didn't time it right. You don't need to F smash at this percentage because forward special will kill, and it will kill easy. Double back throw. Amy teaching me stuff tonight too, though. I will say, like stuff I didn't even know about the character. This is looking good for Candy. This is getting a little out of hand here. You really got to finish that kill.
Second Arsene's always a scary place to be, or you could whiff up the wrong direction, eat a free F smash.
Yeah, Chai's just going for really high committal moves with no mix-ups. There you go. That's again like F tilt kills to that percentage. F tilt would have killed a while ago. You just stop F smashing. Stop it.
Maybe Chai's playing with a smash stick on to train himself.
You might be right. You F smash at like 60 because you can get an early kill at 60 with Roy, but once you get to like 100 or 110, you stop F smashing. You do not need to do that anymore. I do like the chance.
These bumpies are so bad.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't even come close to one of these being good. If he literally just has never hit up B once this game, it'd be like a close game.
Yeah, Candy's spacing I think is too good for that too. I mean, you up B when people don't know how to space on shield. Candy's not that kind of player.
Oh wow, Roy's got bigger arms than I thought.
I will say his recovery can be misleading. Not quite as bad as people think. It's linear, but distance-wise, can be okay. Got Arsene on deck here. 128% with Arsene is scary. This is
You'd ask what moves kill, but the list might be what moves won't kill right now. But oh, Chai nearly gets the kill himself there, and he's gonna go for the 2-frame smash.
That is when you F smash. I mean, he didn't get the kill, but he was dang close. That's when you can take those risks. But I mean, it might be a little too late here. Yeah.
And the Yahucker has become the Yahucked. Andy evens it up 1-1.
Nice.
So, Sled, while these guys are taking the time to pick character, pick stage, we were asked for a T2 Slade Banjo impression. Are you going to give the people what they want?
I tried it earlier and I sounded like Mickey Mouse.
Try it again. You got this. I believe in you.
Save the kids.
Okay, so Sled, your problem is you're using your throat voice and not like your chest voice. Banjo, when he's yucking people, like you feel that in your chest. I want you to like flex your pecs, like yuck. You're doing it up here where you're like yuck. Like Mickey Mouse is like, I'm gonna yuck those kids if you don't give me some money. No, you want it in the chest. Yuck. I'm gonna yuck Candy Jack and I'm gonna make it to grand finals. That I dropped it there because I'm not clean and I'm not clutch.
All right, I will try again if someone gets a hype KO.
If we make $2,200 during this set, how about that?
Sure, I'll do that. Sure,
like
we're
like $10 away, folks. We'll find out. So we're going to Battlefield here. We got Sly. We got Chai picking up the Byleth. We have seen him play this a bit earlier. Always playing Lady Edelgard's colors here. I really like this Byleth. We were talking about this. Is MK Leo's kind of nightmare match here. The Joker versus the Byleth.
Yeah, and this is. I mean, now that I think about it, Chai has a lot of good characters. You just gotta stick to one of them, man. But nothing is more scary than Chai's charged down smashes or whatever that is, neutral B on this character. The move that just kills you at 90%. Now the hammer thing.
Oh yeah, the down B. Oh my God, Gimp City.
Wow, it is not easy to get that character. Like, that is actually impressive.
No, I don't think Chai was ready for it because I think he blew his jaw. I was like hardly even looking at him as it happened. I'm not positive what the interaction was there.
I think
one thing to watch for, I don't want to see Chai. I don't want to see Chai go for these down airs. It's the likelihood is so low of catching Joker there. It's not worth giving up stage control, in my professional opinion.
There's a lot of characters where that is your trump card, but Joker is not one of those characters.
Yeah, unless you can go deep enough that you can get a Gimp on him off stage. Like, I like that attempt, even though it didn't work, and I like that read because it did. Good work, Chai.
The impression was so bad, no one even noticed.
Did I miss the impression over the sound of my own voice? Can't do me the sound. You just lied to me. You're gaslighting me right now, aren't you?
Yeah, that's it. I'll still do it for the. Okay, someone already donated. Look at this.
They want it. The people want Banjo.
I'm seeing a theme tonight. It's whenever something displeases me, that's when people start donating.
That's the movie you were talking about earlier, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it hurts me every time he hits it. Nice back air there, clean.
Yeah, despite getting that huge cheater kill, we got a nice even game here. Arsene coming out momentarily. Let's see if Chai can knock some percent off that meter here.
There we go. Got the dot. You don't need to do it after the first one. The thing about that move is it's a dot. It doesn't do much damage. It's the dot over time that does the damage. So spamming it over and over. I really shouldn't talk crap against Candy, player who's way better than me. So I just don't see the purpose of it.
There we go. Candy an advantage. Chai, he's gotta be careful. These high recoveries, they could cost him his life here. Byleth can go so low. And that's gonna nearly get a kill. Joker might die. That's a kill! Oh. Beautiful Chai!
Each battle, a chance to grow.
Alright, now Slade, now that we're between games, you can't hide underneath the game noise. Gotta give the people what they paid for.
Okay, there it is.
Your mic didn't pick that up.
Are you sure?
Yes, no, actually, I think your mic literally didn't pick that up.
I think you're messing with me.
Are you kidding me? You tried to do it.
You're gonna need $5. I'm not gonna do it again.
No, you literally did. Somebody clip that. He thinks I'm gaslighting him right now.
Give me something to say, dude. I don't know what to say. I'm not good at
this. Just yuck. All right, that's the banjo noise. That was decent. That was okay. That was improvements, which is that's the goal of Baddy Smash, is improvements.
Yeah, you know what's funny is I just didn't say anything. It wasn't my mic cutting out.
See, this
I
is
just
how you know
hoping you would've
Zed's a
bought it.
fucking dirty liar out there, like, just trying to anti-Swift right now. Alright, so here we go. Game 4. Chai up 2-1. Gonna try to finish the Gehockening. Andy gonna try to force Game 5. This man's played quite a few Game 5s in his time at Baddy Smash. It's a multi-time finalist, obviously. He's played a lot of major sets in Baddy Smash history. None of them on the Joker until today. Oh, beautiful tech! Are you fucking serious?
The text tonight, I've never seen this good of text in Baddy Smash. It's actually been unheard of. These people have been playing off season. I guarantee that.
Beautiful DI, beautiful air dodge. All this percent these guys are holding on to. There we go, beautiful sweet spot on the back air. Try the first to draw blood.
There we go. He set the pace. Now it's up to Candy to bring it back. Oh!
That was that was actually a really clean combo to set up into the jab down there.
Yeah, that was a quick 80% here, and he might not even be done yet.
Dude,
I don't give a crap about
Chai's
Arson.
popping off right now. About to potentially slay one of his great nemesis, but good smash there from the Jack.
Yeah, incredible spot dodge. It is scary to spot dodge a move like that. Like, a move that you know is going to kill you. Maybe the first time the whole time I've seen Candy on stream, he's done 2 down throws into forward airs, which in my opinion is Joker's bread and butter. Man, we gotta not have people play characters I know. I just end up being a douchebag caster.
Oh!
That was clean.
And we were just saying a second ago about what a good position Chai is in. Now he is behind last stock here, but there's the read in Game 4. A 0-0 on the last stock. Chai with a chance to eliminate Candy here. Candy trying to keep this Joker run alive.
I don't know how Chai does it. Like, for some reason, when he does these really slow, heavy-hitting moves on this character, they just land every time. He's just, I don't know, he's just a read master, I guess. He's reading them. Candy looking good on this last stock.
It's like a different player, man. It's like he gave the fucking controller to Leo after that first stock.
Exactly. And even if Chai does damage, he's just going to give him Arson, which puts him, you know, his Arson economy right now is just really good.
There's a lot of shield pressure from Chai. Don't go for these reads. You can play this, like, smart. Oh, I like the attempt, but it doesn't work. But, oh, Chai. I was saying it before. Chai, he's got to stop going high so often. It's going to get him punished, and Candy is ready to react. That means we have another Game 5 here. Losers semis.
I don't know how. There's something about Baddy that just brings out good games. Top 4, top 8 even. This is the kind of stuff I expect to see in grand finals for sure.
Absolutely is.
That was, if you went back and watched that last play, that last down air that Chai put out, Joker was probably like pixels away from just ending it because he had the timing. Chai had the timing right, but Candy just spaced it really well, choosing not to snap to ledge and instead go away from stage. It's just, I still got that play stuck in my head. I had to bring it back up. It was beautiful.
Well, we got this quick moments between games. Huggleton, thank you for the 25. The man who summons the Yahuk pushed us over that 2200 mark. Appreciate you. Huggleton's got to be having a bad day today. The best link in Baddy Smash is abandoning his character right in front of his eyes.
That is true. I mean, that maybe it's a good thing. I mean, that was
anyone
his chance to
checking on
step
him?
up.
Gary, are you okay?
Practice my impression off stream for you guys, and I'll whip it out.
We're gonna be fucking just sitting there. You're gonna all be there at Swain Summit. We're gonna be like, yo, somebody's gonna be like, yo, is Slade coming? It's already kind of late. I'm like, oh yeah, he told me he was coming after blah blah blah. And we're gonna be sitting there. All of a sudden, the power's gonna flicker. The lights are gonna dim, cut out. Suddenly, the door creaks open. Thunder strikes outside. You see the silhouette of a man in a banjo fursuit coming to yawk you.
Yeah, something like that.
All right, so With it all on the line, Chai here in Game 5 going to go to the Wolf. This was the character he was playing in the most recent Baddy Smash. You know, it's Wolf. Everyone knows what this character is going to do. Everyone knows how to play against it. It's all... You're going to execute it or you're not.
Yeah, and I mean, who knows how warm this character even is? I mean, maybe that's not a factor for Chai. He plays so many different characters, but...
Yeah, Chai's like... I was just about to make an analogy I don't think I should make on stream. So we got Chai on the Wolf here in Game 5. Watch the laser usage. This is, you know, a lot of a Wolf's bread and butter is going to be that laser, but there's some good opportunities for Joker to bust out the counter. Although, for yet another game, it is Chai starting hot here.
Yeah, it seems to be the common theme of this set, and Candy just has to figure things out every game. Well, I mean, I guess that's the thing. You change characters every game. You force them to relearn every matchup.
Yeah, and if you're able to do it, I do like that as a strategy. Something we're seeing more at the pro level. It is going to be Chai with the first stock here. I know I just said Joker's going to have good options with the counter, but Wolf is also going to have good options with the reflect.
Yeah, that was definitely clean. That back air is not always the easiest thing to even hit off. It's
Beautiful
so
combo, the
late.
trip. Nice 35 damage there. Bro, that's not the first time tonight where, like, Candy has been in hit stun and got Arsene to get out of a combo and, like, turn the situation around.
Yeah. That's supposed to be a Joker staple, right?
Joker's, yeah, man, this character's fucking cool. This is why everyone wants Leo to play it. We don't want Leo to win. We want it to be cool. Winning's just a bonus.
Yeah, I will refrain from gushing about how he whoops Steve's Joker, but yeah, I want more Joker in my Baddy Smash, in my pro scene. Or Joker in general. Oh, I mean, man, people love going for hard read smashes at low percent for some reason tonight.
Sometimes you just feel it.
You know, I respect that. You go back and watch my matches, I've probably done it 100 times. Here we go, platform saves him there. That's some tech to get out of the combo.
Kind of a decent string. Candy's chipping away at this lead here. I mean, this is definitely very close.
Yeah, one more of those though, and he is going to lose the stock. Wow, I love that play to go back onto the platform, knowing that he wasn't going to connect with the guns.
If he used a chance, Wolf could be kind of sketchy with the recovery. Oh, he goes for the counter, but not timed right.
Yeah,
great. Most of the way gone.
Great idea, but Chai was just ready there with the stall. There it is.
Oh, beautiful call outs! The ball's on that one, and that's Chai holding on to this lead here.
This is game 5, folks. This is it. This is loser's bracket.
And Candy has been such a nightmare for Chai many times.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta be happy with this. You can't even say that, you know, Candy's not playing Link, because his Joker is definitely solid. Oh,
but there's the kill, and he's got the full Arsene ahead of him.
He's got to use that. But I mean, one combo with Arsene, you can easily get 50 or more percentage. Here we go. Got an opening. Stuffed by the laser.
Oh, that was an option. Now Arsene nearly gone. Oh my god, this can hardly get tighter. These guys are a hit away from each other, and Candy gets that hit.
We have an honest finisher. He does lose Arsene, but the percentages don't matter.
Oh, what a fucking beautiful conversion out of Chai into the back air. And Chai, watching his life flash before his eyes, is going to clutch that one out.
He earned that, man. Those were some clean kills. He really earned that victory. Like, well done, Chai.
There was a point like 4 seconds before the end where I would have bet my life that Chai was going to lose that game.
Damn, dude. This is the beauty of Smash, I guess. Beauty of Smash. Beauty of baddies.
And that means Chai is going to be very warm as we head into our next match. We'll be back in just a sec, guys. Losers Finals coming at you soon. Alright, my friends, welcome back to Baddy Charity League presents Baddy Smash, featuring two baddies on your screen. We got Duds going up against Chai here. We're in losers finals. We got a Kirby villain matchup ahead of us here. Chai on this Meta Knight, Duds on his new DDD that he's been trying to make work all night. And a real quick shout out to Jen with the $50. Saw another dono come in during that last match as we continue inching higher and higher here.
Guys, I'll say it one more time. 10K is insane. You guys are incredible. But we got dude, tonight's just been. I kind of like it. I think people are having a little bit more fun. We're seeing a lot of new characters.
I think everyone knows it's a little lower stakes, and then I think, but in a good way. I think this has been a better bracket than we had last year, and this has been good. And I know we have a lot of folks in chat who probably don't catch a lot of Baddy Smash. They know, you know, you're around the leagues, but you don't like specifically watch Smash. Losers Finals is historically always the iconic match every season. If you ask me to list off the best, like, 10 matches that have happened in the history of Baddy Smash, like, half of those matches would be Losers Finals matchups, and we've got two players here with a ton of history. Chai and Duds know each other IRL, go to tournaments in the same area, a very long and storied history. I'm hoping we get ourselves another one here, as Chai is trying so hard to snipe off the stage here.
Yeah, man, they're going deep. Like, these guys don't even care about this stage, but both of them do manage to get back. This is honestly an interesting matchup. When they go off stage, like, both of them just have so much options, so much freedom, so much ability to get back, you know, no problem. Okay, never mind.
That's like Linux freedom. That's like, if you've never used Linux, you could just be like, yo, computer, delete the operating system, and the computer would just be like, K. That's what that was. The freest freedom.
Yeah. I mean, you also have the freedom to SD if you want. Oh, good catch there. No one realizes that hits under stage, but it does. It's brutal.
Bro, so I played against Duds' Meta Knight, not Chai recently. But Duds was just giving me the business with this Meta Knight. I was getting so angry at this character. There's just, he has so much creativity with his movement because he has such fast, long-range movement gap closers.
Yeah, he's an interesting character for sure. Definitely underdeveloped. Okay, what's going on?
But Chai, he thought he could get that kill off the corner. He's going to lose his stock, and that is going to buy Duds, who is being wiped on some toilet paper all game long here. It's going to buy him a chance to stuff that toilet paper in Chai's mouth instead.
I mean, you don't think we see the classic eat him and die, right?
I mean, this is kill percent Slade.
He is. DD has some of the strongest smashes in the game, as well as his up air. One smash easily kills Meta Knight at this percent.
Oh, Duds barely mistimes the smash there. That could have been so big, but instead Chai makes it close, but gets what he ultimately deserved there. Chai's going to take the 1-0 on his good friend here.
Yeah. Wow, Meta Knight looking pretty good. Character I've kind of wanted to pick up myself. He just seems really fun. Chai saying right now to me, like, yeah, dude, Slade. Making me want to play that character. That ever happened to you? You watch someone better than you play a character.
Oh,
and
yeah,
you're like,
dude.
I'm maining that character.
Do you know how many times I would watch fucking Alpha Mew play Greninja, and I'm like, this character is so fucking cool. And then, like, I play it, and it's like, damn, dude, I did 4 damage in that whole game.
Yeah, I had that with Sheik, man. What you just went through. Like, oh, I do no damage and I can't kill people? How is Void good with this?
Yo, I gotta ask real quick, since we did have a mother of the league in the donation box. Apparently, thank you to KK's mom if you're watching. KK, do your parents watch Baddy Smash? I'm actually curious. I don't think I've ever asked you that before. So this reminds me of a funny story. Like, 10 years ago, when trying to decide if I can use this person's name or not. So when Marias was on Team Swain, we used to stream, and one day he's like, yo, just so you guys know, don't ever talk about doing drugs when we're streaming, because my mom's a high school teacher, and like my mom and dad will watch us stream sometimes, and also my mom will like sometimes pull the stream up for these high school kids, and I don't want my mom to know that I do drugs.
Oh no. Like, saying that just puts it in your mind and makes it more likely to come up subconsciously.
Yeah, as soon as I know
think
people's
would've
parents
brought
are
it up.
watching, like, I'm gonna start saying the weirdest shit. I mean, we all know the infamous Reaver story. So Reaver joins the Baddy League. He does Baddy Overwatch League. It's his first Baddy event. That's where he meets a bunch of us that he knew like 2 people in the league. And he comes in, he has a great time. So he's going into his 2nd season of the Baddy Overwatch League, and he starts telling his family, he's like, yo, you gotta watch this league I'm in with like these friends. We're gonna do this really cool draft. Like, it's really cool, blah, blah, blah. It's really funny. Like, watch the stream. So he gets like his whole family in the living room with him, and they turn on the stream for draft night. And the stream cold opens with 30 reading Sonic erotic fan fiction. And Reaver's just like sitting there awkwardly with his family after hyping
the
up
moment
this
you
thing.
said draft, I realized what was gonna happen.
It was one of the iconic Baddy League stories.
Well,
So
that's actually new to me, but that has been fantastic. I mean, that's definitely a baddie moment even without the story, but with the story it's even better.
so game 2, we got Terry coming out of Chai, Dr. Mario coming out of the Duds. And we are on Delfino Plaza, another stage that has been asked for, along with the woohoo that we saw Candy playing earlier. And that's you can do that.
Nice. I don't get it. The first time he did it, he like went like nowhere, and the second time he did it, he just freaking flew.
I feel like we need a Shoto alignment chart, because I got people saying Doc is a Shoto in chat right now. Oh, this this configuration right here. You can get some whack shit going here. This is actually gotta be so weird for Shoto. Oh, he can jump across!
Interesting choice. I mean, very creative from Chai there. It was smart. I mean, it didn't work, but you know, whatever. Okay, don't go down there, Chai. Don't go in the water. You remember what happened last time, right?
Just gonna play it clean, get the easy kill.
Yeah, Chai, I will say one thing about Chai that I've learned tonight especially. He is the king at up smash scooping. Like, he hits so many tonight, it's insane.
Yeah, you know, sometimes like you go to Chipotle and you're like, yeah, dude, give me the chicken, and like they get you like 2 chunks of chicken, and you're like, dude, I don't want that. I want the full fucking scoop. Chai is that dude who's like gives you the extra scoop even though you didn't pay for it with these up smashes.
Yeah, man. Like he takes the scoop and he makes sure that it's actually about to fall out of the scoop. It's so full.
Beautiful kill from Chai there. Going up 2 stocks to 1. Got a chance to go up 2-0 in this series, although this is still very close.
Yeah, for sure. Oh,
And now it's even.
Basically, King of Fighters right here.
Who will be the king of fighters? Because we're in walk-off territory here. A lot of cheesy things can happen when you're on walk-offs. There's a reason they're not on the competitive stage list.
Yep.
Chai with
This
a
is Terry's
massive
home.
advantage.
Oh. I love it. Do you know that time? I think it was worth it. I think Dutch would agree.
I can't believe Chai gave up advantage like such a bitch there. I think he should have pressed harder. Still in a very good spot here, though.
Or at least start, you know, shooting some more of those ground fire things.
Oh, this is even. Duds, the people want a show. So, Duds, I think we need you to close this one out. Doctor, give me the news. All right, all right. I like it. Chino jumps. Oh, he's got kickbox, though. Lot will kill both of these players. Duds would love to get the kill before Chai gets to 100.
We're going to see another up smash scoop. We're going to see some Chipotle here. Or are we going to see some something to do with doctors?
Oh, that doesn't kill. Did Chai do the wrong input there? I don't actually know Terry that well.
Doesn't work. Do it 3 times. Yep.
Oh, there we go. Extra meat. Add guac. Add queso. Chai. 2-0 on the burrito.
What do you think went through Duz's head when he did two geysers? You know,
there's no way he'll do this a 3rd time. That's literally exactly what went through his head. Because that's what goes through everybody's head.
Yep.
And he's always mad about it because he thought it and then Chai did it a 3rd time and then he's got to come to Twitch chat to tell us how angry he is. We gotta, you know what we gotta do for this man's own sanity? We gotta get his Switch set up in a different room with his computer so he can't come to Twitch chat between games.
You think you'll play better if that happens?
Yeah, I don't know. Couldn't hurt. We gotta try anything we can. This man is cursed to not make it back to Grants. Now he's got a reverse sweep to have a chance of doing it tonight. Otherwise, we're gonna get Chai versus KK in Grants.
Yeah. which we saw earlier tonight, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm wrong.
Yep, that was winners semis was a 3-1 victory for KK over Chai. Slade, if you had to eat queso off of any member of Baddy Smash, who would you?
Cruise Master.
A man of taste. I see. I don't think I'd donate anything for that. But if you like the idea that,
You're gonna make this an incentive.
Oh, yo, shout out to Kaiser with the 70, who is dropping frame data about Joker in the donation comments that I don't have time to read.
I love it, dude. I mean, good. Get it out there. Get it out there. What a better way to do it.
Wait, is Chai disrespecting? He's going to Ridley here. Oh, maybe this is a stage idea because he knows they can go sharking here on Woohoo.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, I said it before. Ridley's an interesting character because of that move right there. Did that just do 41% damage? Or did he get hit before that? Am I crazy? As a caster, there's nothing more fun than seeing characters that you don't know what the hell they actually do.
It's the beauty of this game, man. That's why I love Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Yeah, I mean, what, 3-4 years in, whatever, and I'm still having games like this, which is awesome. It's phenomenal.
That's a whole lot of nothing to start this one off. And, well, I'm curious to see when we're going to see somebody actually go for the shark recovery underneath the stage. So for anyone that doesn't know the term sharking, it's what I thought does. Wait, you can shark Woohoo, right?
Yeah, definitely can.
So sharking is a term for stages like this where you can like go under the platform and then just jump or use a recovery move to go through the stage, which you can't do on a normal competitive stage because the stage is like thick, but these like thin stages that are, there's plenty of them in Smash, but none of them are in the competitive stage list. It's a big discussion point on whether sharking stages should even be allowed because you can see some really cheesy shit happen, especially with a character like Ridley who has 3 jumps and a lot of moves that hit up.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you can jump, up air, up air.
That was like fucking Jaws shit. Duds goes down for the kill, loses his life, and sends Chai straight through the stage. I'm not feeling that loser's finals tension right now, I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, you got me thinking about eating queso off a cruise. Now I can't concentrate.
Yo, I could go for some queso. Yo, if anyone wants to DoorDash me some like chips and queso right now, that'd be kind of pog.
That sounds pretty good.
Like for a while.
Dude, you deserve it, man. Someone do it for
I've been a good boy. I want chips and queso. You know who hasn't been a good boy though? Duds has not been a good boy in this matchup. He's got to reverse his way back, but Rome wasn't reverse swept in a day. Duds playing this nice and calm here. I think the really interesting thing on these sharking stages, I feel like you gotta go off stage less than you normally would, because there's like always that chance you're gonna send them backwards through the stage. I feel like that just shifts the risk reward calculation.
I was just gonna say, there's no teching on this stage. Like, I guess that's something to think about. If you don't like teching, just pick this stage. These guys we've seen this stage pop up a couple times today. These guys must know something about this stage. They must have been playing it off seasons or something.
Well, this is something we have the discussions about, like other stages to include in the stage list for Baddy. These are some of the stages that always come up. So I think I've been adamantly against some of these stages. And I think they're trying to stick it to me right now.
Well, I mean,
See your
get your chance.
Kind of grabbing some momentum here. This could get kind of dicey.
Oh.
But the dice do not land wrong, and Duds is going to get the win here, which means this set will continue, and now we got a chance. I feel something stirring. I feel blood circulating between my thighs right now. Like we might have a chance of this set going somewhere.
Is that because of the set? Or is that because of queso?
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't get going for some queso?
That's true. Anyways, keep trying to pull it away. I keep bringing it back. That's what a good caster does.
This is the Baddy Charity League, so we gotta have both. the duality of bad.
Microphone muted.
I didn't think about that. So whoever wins is going to be a rematch against KK. So both of these players could go for some revenge.
Microphone activated.
I did see KK switch accounts, so it looks like he's on his main account.
Yeah, we do got Duds here coming in with the Mewtwo Bayonetta. Also, I want to apologize, chat. I definitely muted my mic on TeamSpeak. I forgot to mute it in OBS, so you got blasted with some typing for a second there. Caught it halfway through, but that's not as good as at the start. So these, so for those of you that don't know, Duds does play a lot of Mewtwo. Probably one of his better characters. This is definitely something we've seen in Baddy in bracket matches before. Chai on the Bayonetta, this is something he was working on quite a bit. We've seen on and off in Baddy. Should be really interesting. Bayonetta off the top of Spring Stadium should have a chance for some real shenanigans here. Chai celebrating the Bayonetta 3 release here.
I got it. Show some love. One thing I think I have noticed about Duds' Mewtwo is either it is incredibly good or it's very bad, and there's no in between.
Yeah,
we'll
it's definitely, I think, a character where he goes for a few more harder reads periodically. It's a character where you definitely have some kind of, just with the floatiness of him, you can set him up for some bad deaths for the Mewtwo, but you can also set some sick kills like that one. And Duds drawing the first blood here as he tries to claw his way back into this series.
Yeah, looking like it might be one of those good games I talked about. Yeah, Mewtwo, like one of the lightest characters in the game. Glass Cannon, obviously it's par for the course. But I have seen Chai do some, I'm just going to call Bayonetta shenanigans for. He is capable.
Oh, that was so close to the up smash coming out of Chai too, but Duds gets the jab.
Oh,
Now, oh my god.
We've had...
Okay.
Okay.
Alright though. Chai keeping it steady here.
Yeah, back air from mid stage kills earlier than I would expect, but this is Mewtwo. Wow, that's
Mewtwo's got good kill throws though, as soon as he got that grab with his back to the stage.
You think we can go a whole game without anyone hitting the ceilings?
No, it's coming.
It's coming, right? Yeah.
This
Oh, the ceiling's right there. He was bringing him to it. He just couldn't get it.
Oh,
You're
I
right,
like
though.
the
There really could be some insane Bayo stuff using the ceilings on this map.
Duds, he
This
wants
is
to-
scary.
Oh, it's the foresight.
Well done there from Chai. If you get back thrown,
I like that option out of Duds.
beautiful.
Oh, he's got a lot of things to kill here. He's close to up throw percent, which is the big thing I'm watching for right now. Gotta hold your shield against Bayo. She just wants to get those combos going on you.
There we go.
Or he wants to up smash you. Lamau, dude, don't listen to me. I'm
Beautiful.
eliminated for a reason.
Dude master himself. If the moment gets that fully charged Shadow Ball, is going to be scary because he does have a few hit confirms into it, and he just lets it go.
Oh, it's all just a setup to lull you into a false sense of security to go around, get the back air, smack with the tail, and Duds from 0-2 to 2-2.
Yeah, he might bring it back.
And now the question is, will Duds break that Grand Finals list curse he has been on since the very first Baddy Smash? Or is he going to add yet another chapter in the long list of Duds heartbreaks?
Either way, I mean, it is always nice to root for the guy who's never been there. Or, I mean, he's been there season 2 or whatever. But either way, we're going to get a great match going into Grand Finals here. Who wants it more? Man, I hate it when casters say that. Who wants it more?
Is that all it takes? Do you just need to want it more?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I've heard.
Damn, dude, maybe I gotta try that. I thought I wanted it a lot, but
Yeah.
don't mind me just having a little existential crisis over here. Exacerbated by my lack of chips and queso.
I think you go. I think you go too far. You can want it like so much that you actually like go over the edge and it resets back.
Oh, is
to
that
zero.
like when I busted my pants 2 times a set when I'm casting? I want it too much. Gotta want it less. Gotta want it less than that. All right.
Yeah, way to put it in a way everyone can understand. That's definitely true.
Every analogy, every metaphor is better with a little wiener. That's casting 101. That's like the fucking the prologue.
Yeah. That was the first thing I learned, man, when I came on the mic.
All right, we're gonna get something wackier because Dud says we both regret this last stage pick, which means we're not going into a Baddy Smash stage.
Well, I'm curious. I mean, based on the stages you play that airplane sharking stage. I mean, what? This has got to be something.
I wonder if it's gonna be Frigate's Orchid, which is one of the few remaining. Oh, Chai! I bullied this. When Chai first joined Baddy Smash, he was a Toon Link main. I bullied this out of him after a whole season of talking smack. We did a Toon Link mirror match at Garageland. I quietly 3-0'd him, and he's never played the character again. He is bringing it back out. Meanwhile, Dud's bringing out the source of his trauma, the character he went down 0-2 to me against. The Wii Fit. And they're doing it all on WarioWare.
I am surprised. I love this stage. This is not what I would have expected when you said they both regret it.
Yeah, same.
This is like classic characters, man. These are 2 characters that they both used to play back in the day.
Well, everyone knows if you go to WarioWare at the end of a series, things go badly, so we'll see here. Chai, looking a little rusty on this Toon Link, and it doesn't matter because Duds misses a tech, and he's just not sure what to do about all this pressure.
Dead at 93, dude. I love WarioWare.
I mean, I don't ironically think this should be in the competitive stage list. I think it would change the meta in a good way.
Completely
Up for
agree.
some characters.
It's actually a counter pick stage. Like there actually is thought going into who could benefit the most from the stage. Either way, we are not professionals. We are the baddies, the charities. And Duds is just not able to get in. Chai's zoning is just off the chart right now. He's just wait, never mind. He's in. Where every arrow he's shooting is making its mark.
Chai has taken 35 damage here, and he's about to force Duds to his last stock. I mean, Chai could probably back throw kill from center stage already.
Probably can. That's why this stage is beautiful.
But off the top is not the answer, because WarioWare actually has a very high blast zone off the top. So up smash, like, that's not what you should be fishing for here.
Anything else, man? 4 till even.
Guy's now taking 38 damage. Improvement for Duds.
That's another classic case of if it doesn't work 3 times in a row, just do it do it one more time.
And I was just saying how Duds just cannot get over this hump to make it back to Grants. He's really gonna run this setback just to get WarioWared like this, isn't he? Alright, though. Nope, not the option.
Once I got it done.
The deep fucking breath from Trainer. Second time we've seen a Sporty Girl today, actually, if you've been watching the stream all day, folks.
Oh, this is just disheartening. Can't even get in.
Chai, not content just to go for a win. He wants to go for the 3-stock. I liked that attempt because that was actually close to working. He does make it back. The 3-stack still on the menu, boys. And there it is. Oh, Duds, great DI. Great air touch. Come on, Duds, don't get 3-stock. Not in game 5.
He's got this, dude. He's not going to get 3-stocked, I believe.
Bet you $5 he gets 3-stocks.
Okay. 5 for the good, baby. 5 for the... No!
That was the most extreme caster curse I'd ever seen for a split second there. There it is, and that's going to be a kill right off the top. $5 from Slates the Cured, my friend of the program, Shy. And that means Shy will move on to our grand finals against KK. Well done, Shy. What a match.
What a match indeed. I'm still getting a lot of
Be back soon. Alright, my friends, welcome back. Baddy Charity League Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Grand Finals. KK in his, I don't even know, I can't even count how many finals at this point. Chai in his first. And it's going to be the Croc against the Child here in game one. This is another character KK is pretty good at. Obviously, there's a lot of those characters, but this is a character we've seen him play in like Baddy Smash Grand Finals before. We've seen a good handful of times on stream over the years. And this is going to be a hard matchup for Chai, I think. Big stage, hard to kill on, and Toon Link, you know, one of his weaknesses as a character, just can kind of have a hard time killing.
Yeah, I mean, Toon Link versus Heavy is sometimes very scary, especially when you have to do very... You basically got to get someone to jump over your bomb so you can fair him. In my unexpert opinion. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I've seen KK on the K roll before. I don't know how, I mean, he's KK. He can make magic with any character.
Yeah, I think you casted it.
Did I?
But I digress. That's not relevant right now. We gotta look through the underdog's eyes here. What can Chai do in this matchup? I really want to see Chai abuse long range. Spring Stadium is so long. Be a degenerate little shitlord. Run all the way away. You can outrange this Croc and force K-Roll to make some mistakes in his approach.
Yeah, I completely agree.
Alternatively, get hit, don't tech, die first.
Another off of the left ceiling kill for KK. It's just his thing tonight, dude. It's his new trademark.
I mean, he is the king of Stadium.
He really is.
And yeah, see, this just... Oh, are you kidding me? And KK with the completely cool as a cool cucumber reaction to tech there. Doesn't tech that one, but that one he didn't have to. Oh, Chai goes for it all. He's not going to take a big punish here, but 204 on the clock, counting.
Left, left ceiling is the ceiling of death, and the right ceiling is the savior, ceiling of life. So I think what you do is, if you're at high percent, you just stay on the right side of the map.
Trying to hold on to the stock for a while here, so let's get a chance to chip away at this lead. Actually doing a good job with the projectiles here. Kind of a nice string here. Now this game, percent getting kind of close finally. Yeah,
I mean, not out of reach at all. I do think
Chai's finally remembering there's 12 different K-Rool players in Baddy Smash, so you're very familiar. And every single... There is not a lot of skill expression on K-Rool. They all play the fucking same.
Yeah, I mean, you use what you got, right? If what you got is not much, then they look the same. I will say we have not seen one projectile counter from the K-Rool, which is actually just goes to show how well Chai's zoning game actually is. Maybe shoot.
Oh my god, look at that though. Easy kill with the Nair. Just as Chai had pulled into the lead. Not enough.
You're on the wrong side of the map, my friend. That is the ceiling of life. There you go.
He's ready. And there you go. It goes to the good boy side, gets the kill. We got a pretty close game here. Chai kind of settling in here against his nemesis, KK.
And we do. Chai is coming from losers, so Chai will have to win a best of 5 and then yet another best of 5 if he wants to take this home. But this is, the random KK. You have plenty of opportunities here for Chai to show up, including this game. This is not over. I don't know why I'm talking like it is.
Situations where KK excels when things are getting tense and sweaty. Still only at 80% to get the tune. Like, he's probably going to survive for a while longer, but he's got a lot of ways he can kill by now. And that is one of them.
Yep. Beautiful back there. I mean, not much, honestly, to say about that match. It was pretty cookie cutter. Nothing too interesting. Just both players playing at the best, probably.
You know what I think, Sled?
What do you think?
I think we're checking Grubhub to see what still delivers right now.
It's a great idea. Oh, wow. We got the Ditto going.
Oh, boys. Why are you going to do that to me? I needed time to look. A bunch of places I don't like delivering.
I mean, if someone's going to try to counterpick you with random, then I guess you can counterpick them with your own random. I see the brilliance in this play. Yeah, like Hook Reset said in the chat, Chai has a full random. Well, KK has the select random for characters he generally likes. Chai can be anyone.
Yeah, yet again, KK getting a character he knows well. The Incineroar coming out, this is something we've seen quite a few times in really high-pressure Baddy Smash matchups. When him and Candy were playing some of those kind of like season-defining matchups, KK struggled with the Donkey Kong against the Link, and the Incineroar turned into his Link counter pick. We've seen him do a lot of winning on this character. And you gotta think, similar thought process against the Mega Man. That's a shitty little zoner. Just sit there, get the counter, get the buff, go for some big damage grabs. There it is.
Oh.
Tough guy.
I was wondering why he was running away, and then I'm sorry I doubted you, KK. That was brilliant. He just wanted the counter damage. Just saws him in the face. Yeah, I mean, like you were saying, this is literally a character that has won. That it was the reason why KK was able to win a Baddy season, because it probably wouldn't have happened with DK in that particular time.
Yeah,
so this is no joke.
And that's something we've seen multiple times out of him. So this, like you said, this is maybe the third most important pick in KK's Baddy Smash legacy after DK and Kazuya.
Yoshi. Say about Yoshi.
Yoshi's on the list, but I think this is Incineroar for the matchups that I don't think he would have otherwise won.
Man, Yoshi, man. You're right. Yoshi, but Yoshi was somehow did it.
Yoshi was hyped though. The all-time great Baddy Smash sets.
Wow, and one thing I will say about KK, wow. You know what I was gonna say? You know what I was gonna say, Slade?
What were you gonna say, Slade?
I was gonna say KK is not afraid to go off stage as Incineroar, which is something I've never seen before. He knew I was gonna say it, and he pre-caster cursed it.
I mean, KK definitely plays with his food. I think that's where we're at right now. He's in grand finals, up a game, playing random.
Yeah, I agree completely. I honestly think maybe KK gets that buff where like you don't take things too seriously, and suddenly like you start playing really good, and you're like, what the heck? Because we've seen times where his DK has been, you know, on top 90% of the time, but there's been times where even his DK was having a hard time. But for some reason, man, his random is just clutch.
He's having a hard time getting this kill here, which I'm kind of surprised about. Incineroar gets a lot of kills early. 160 on the little Mega Man.
There it is. I mean, you were right. For how it felt like the momentum was completely in his favor, it actually was closer than it. Oh, he's going for the instant KO. Wants to end this one quick. I think he might think he's still watching
like
Blindside or something. Yeah, he keeps going for that ledge hog.
Alright, alright, we got a game.
You do. I don't know what just happened. It looked like he hit the ceiling but still went upwards. It just hit that hard. even up 100%, KK was still going for the instant death kill move. Very risky option. You know, his uppy has the possibility to do that. If anyone's wondering, doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. KK clean enough. That's going to be a 2-0 lead here for the Young Kong.
Yeah, wow.
I've
going on
5 damage dealt. I am surprised it was that much. I feel like you would just... I'm used to Incineroar like cheesing a kill early at some point. These guys are going to run it back. Spring Stadium, Game 3, random. Will KK close this out on a hype character? No. He's going to close it out on Piranha Plants. Proven Dud's wrong, saying it's all characters KK knows well. Not quite, because all the DLC is there. However, Kirby. I can't believe we got the entire Kirby franchise to show up in the top 4 of this tournament.
You're right, man. That is an achievement right there.
Sakurai smiles somewhere. We got Piranha Plant versus Kirby in Grand Finals on Spring Stadium. This is the biggest win Masahiro's had in a while.
If I was going to guess that there was one character that KK actually didn't know how to play, it would be this one.
Actually, I'm pretty sure he knows how to play Piranha Plant. I've definitely seen this in practice games with him.
I mean, I've been wrong plenty of times. You're right, man. His Piranha Plant is actually sick.
I mean, I think this is kind of when he's at his best. The characters let him get really creative. And Piranha Plant can just do some weird shit.
Yeah, I mean, spoken well, man. You're completely right. I mean, the characters like this too are just hard to read in general, especially when you probably don't have the matchup experience.
And Kirby is not a beginner-friendly character. This is not a I know the vague game plan and I can probably play it character. This is your floaty. You got weird confirms. You got to know a lot of things that you would think would be safe aren't. But this, or you know, you can always go for the tried and true jump over them and back air. That works for all 85 characters. Oh my god, dude, I don't think I've ever seen Piranha Plant Kirby before. Look at this.
I don't know if I hate it or love it.
I love
somewhere
it.
in between.
Playing through Kirby and the Forgotten Lands right now, and I feel this is on points.
Looks like an ice climber. With teeth.
Yeah, that's Nano and Popo's angry brother-in-law.
Yeah. Go, yeah. 66. Actually tie game. You think? Oh wow! Didn't kill.
DI. And that, oof. Piranha Plant. There's a chant I've never heard.
Yeah, actually, that is a first for me too.
Oh, nice with the back air. And now here it is. Tournament stock here. Oh, is he? I thought he was going to pull me stock.
Oh!
All right, last stock 0-0. Chai. Tournament stock here. Can he keep things alive? He's getting the drills. He's getting the up tilts. All right, a nice 33, 44 off of that one.
Got the combos, dude. He figured it out.
All right, Chai wants to go down swinging here. You don't want to get 3-0 in the grand finals.
Yeah, I mean, make it go longer, man. Make it go longer for the kids.
That's what the kids
Okay,
want.
interesting option. Okay, interesting option. Okay, interesting
I mean,
option.
this would be an iconic win. Every kid always goes through their Kirby main phase. It's Smash Bros. And are you kidding me? For the kids, Chai slams that prick straight down from the heavens and smites KK for his hubris. I feel like that one should be worth a bracket reset.
Yeah, that one hit so hard it should just be said. Yeah, that actually was kind of a hype game. For the second time ever, a Kirby has beaten KK in a Baddy League sanctioned event.
You are right.
Maybe it's the counter guys. Just saying, you know, maybe there's something to it. Yeah, he was playing Piranha Plant. Okay, let's see what Fate has for our next game here. Oh no! I was talking about it earlier.
Oh my god!
It's back! I'm so happy.
We have not seen this since that fated match, the Dud Slayer match.
Yeah, one of my favorite moments in Baddy history. Maybe we're gonna make some new ones right here, folks.
Meanwhile, you got Chai playing his second Zelda game we've seen today. We saw him in the Reaver random matchup during Salty Sweet. He got this, so the Zelda might be lukewarm.
Yeah, this is a character I think he can actually play. I mean, obviously, I think both people are pretty comfortable on these.
But Kaiser with the confidence here saying, everyone make sure you got Fall Guys downloaded because KK's gonna close this one out. But yeah, speaking of, in case anyone wasn't aware, we got a Fall Guys custom lobby going after the Smash tournament ends, which will very likely be soon. Fall Guys, it is free to play. It is on every platform, and we're gonna get a custom lobby going. There's 43 people in stream right now. We're gonna try to get 43 of us in there.
Yeah, that's gonna be a great time. I mean, KK is so excited about it that he is just trying to end this right now so we can jump into Fall Guys. Probably still has to download the game, I understand.
No, he's had plenty of time. He came through winners. He got stream watching time today.
That is true.
But we'll see. We got a game to focus on here, and it's Spring Stadium giveth twice.
I'm telling you, man, that is the side. Left side is cruel. Left side never saves people. Wow, he just doesn't die. I mean, it is to be expected. Yoshi is a heavy character, weirdly. There's no way KK takes another stock before Chai gets one, right? Okay, here we go.
Doubts. It looks like you're wrong. Wait, never mind. Listen, I'm out here looking to see if Chipotle still delivers, and they don't. Then like I'm just out of my game now.
Yeah, I get it. That's important stuff.
My Taco Bell's closed for remodeling. Like life is suffering.
Oh no, dude! I feel for you.
But you know who else is suffering is Chai right now on the tournament stock again here, and this time he's got quite a donkey mountain to climb.
Yeah, you know, not impossible, but this is the fabled KK Yoshi. It's gonna take some great play, some flawless play here. Maybe a random F smash. Or a thunder kick. One thunder kick.
Oh.
That Yoshi really is just scary. He's just moving around so quick. Like this character is misleadingly fast.
It's very weird. It's a movement kind of character. And,
yeah.
Ooh, all right, Chai. Not getting moved on just yet though.
I wanted the thunder kick. Just give me one.
Oh.
Oh, there it
All
is.
right. All right.
Master.
Chai with the chance here. KK, give the people what they want. Homie, stock him right now. Chai, for the first time ever, gets the tech.
Yeah, dude. Left side saying you're wrong, Slade.
This is so dicey. KK wants the JV.
And that's...
Good job going to ledge there. KK was reading the mid stage.
Yeah. Wow.
My God, dude. This is like, you feel like this is fate for him to come back, but also you know he's not going to. And that's ledge grab reliving. Good job for KK. Immediately dials on the aggression, but he doesn't get the punish there. Chai, 193 and counting. It's not over. We did not hear no bell.
No, we didn't. There's always a chance he'll egg and just roll off. Oh, here we go. An opening.
All right, just don't fall out of advantage. It's easy. Fell out of advantage. And that means the man himself, the great Kong, KK, going to add yet another title to his incredibly long resume here. And KK is going to be our BCL Smash champion. What a shocker.
Yeah, and doing it with, random for a lot of the tournament.
I mean, let's be real. That's impressive.
It really
Like,
is.
The bar for KK, not that people didn't start coming down to his level with him, but he knew going into this he was going to do random this tournament. He wanted to see if he could win this tournament doing random. And the few times he got pushed, he still clutched things out. And I'm not going to say it's his most impressive win, but it is a win, and he still should be proud of it. He tries hard at this game. He grinds constantly. He's an incredible player. He's a really inspiring player. And I'm proud that he's our champion and not, like... Think of how many people have been in the SBL that, like, no one ever wanted to be good at the game. KK is not one of those people. He's a likable young man. I'm proud of my son. Proud of my son, Slade.
Yeah, I get it, man. It's a great showing from him.
But that's going to do it for Smash, guys. So we got just a few minutes here. I hope you'll all stick around. We're going to be doing Fall Guys in just a moment. Keep an eye on both Twitch chat and the BCL Discord. We'll be posting Fall Guys details shortly as we get things revved up here. Again, Fall Guys, it's free to play. It's multi-platform. We're going to go for an hour, probably a little longer. 30 just played his first Fall Guys game and he won it. It's great. It's a fucking platforming battle royale. We're going to just shit around. So grab yourself a nice boozy drink, have some fun, and let's unwind and enjoy ourselves. Thank you everyone that's been tuning in. We'll be back soon.